Hi guys, it's Chloe and welcome back to my channel. I know this isn't my usual spot, but we rented a house for a week while we got some work done on our permanent one, and it's very cute and for the most part accessible, and I'm excited to get into this video. And on that note, we're going to get started. First off, if you hear any cars, we are very close to a major intersection and stuff, so that's probably what you're gonna hear. So I will say we had to do this back in August where we had to move out of the house, but it was for a much longer period of time. It was roughly a week and a half, whereas this is just like a week and a day per se. But basically the place we stayed at, it was on the lake, and it was literally horrendous. Like, it was phenomenal in the photos, but then we had gotten there and it was horrendous. So the reason why it was horrendous is because it was musty, especially in the basement where I was living. There was like an in-law suite where it was basically a studio apartment with like a bed and, a full-blown out kitchen, and it was musty. And then there was, like, in the kitchen upstairs, like the shared kitchen, not the one in the in-law suite, although, no, it was in the in-law suite too, but the oven was not clean at all. It was disgusting, as well as the pans and the pots and all that other stuff. And we also found a used medication bottle in one of the couches because they had like a lift-up armrest from 2014. With pills inside. Whew. Anyways, that house is no longer available though, I don't think, because they were in the process of selling it, but this one is like head and shoulders, like way better than the one that we booked in August, and it is not on the lake. But just to give you an idea as to why I didn't film the last one is because it was horrendous. And the thing is that the contractors contacted us and said that one of their jobs had gotten canceled, and this was, I believe, like on a Friday, and we were supposed to move in like Tuesday or Wednesday, and they had asked if they could start a day early, and my mom said that she was going to ask the, person that owned it, and the person that owned it said yes, and that we were allowed to come in earlier. So we, check-in time's typically at 4, so they told us that we could come in at 9 in the morning, and we get there, and the place was literally disgusting and not clean. So I should mention with this place, so there is, I'm going to try to pop it on here somewhere, but not the address, but there's an app that you can use, and you literally just press the button and it unlocks the door for you. There is a keypad, but the keypad is not accessible. It does make beeping noises every time you touch a button, but there's no like tactile buttons. So that wouldn't be great for somebody that's like visually impaired or blind, or has low vision, or whatever your needs may be that require you to need tactile. So the app though is great for somebody that's blind or low vision. I don't know if a screen reader can be used with it, but definitely this system has an app, and the app works. So this is like when you walk in, and then that's like my dog's leash and stuff, like his harness, and then there are light switches, and this door has 2 doors, so it has this one, and then it's got this one. And then this is the desk, and that pulls down to make a desk, which is a great space-saving option. And I like how the bottom's like completely open and not like compartmentalized, I guess. That way you can roll your wheelchair up if you wanted more hooks. This is the living room, and it's got our dog bed that we brought. We also bought and brought some toys, and it's got a TV, and the TV is a smart TV, so you can connect to like Netflix and stuff like that. And they even have an app for it, and I don't know if the app is screen reader friendly, but they do have an app. And then the light fixture, I want to talk about that, and you may be thinking, why the heck? But let me get into it, because this is important to bring up. But when we got here, it was very like hot, and we realized the AC wasn't on, so we turned it on. But when we turned it on and it kicked on, that went off. And we're thinking that and the other were on the same, and the AC unit are on the same circuit, and that's why. So if the AC kicks on and that goes off, that's why. And now we're gonna come over here. This is my bathroom. It's not connected to the bedroom, which isn't as great if you, like, for instance, have like an accident or something and have to, like, you know, go immediately to like wash off and stuff, because you will have to pass by, you know, the living room. You don't really go through it, but people can see. So, and it's got a tub shower combination, and it's got a removable detachable handle for the shower, which love to see. And then I brought my shower chair, and that's in here too. And then in here, we've got a washer and dryer. It is, actually, no, it's not top loading like I thought. So that, yes, it is. Okay, forget it. So the top is top loading, and then the bottom is a side. So, and then that's for like the heater and stuff. And then going into here, we have the master bedroom, which is where my mom stays. And then this is like a closet. That's a closet too, but those are harder to get open. And here's the mirror. Hi. And yeah, and then this is a TV, and we're thinking, because typically a smaller TV would go in here and the biggest one would go out there, but we're thinking that the biggest TV was put in here because the legs are probably too big to fit on that mantle, or the mantle's probably not as stable and it could fall. Whereas the smaller TV, that wouldn't be an issue because the legs are smaller. And then it's got a dresser, and then if you go over here, backyard. And then this is the bathroom. It's got a linen closet, and it's got a window, and then it's just a shower. Here's the mirror. Hi. And then we're going to go across the way. So all the bedrooms are within real close proximity to each other, which, you know, is good. And then this is my bedroom. I have yet to make my bed. I know. And then that's my closet. And the master is the only one that has accordion doors as a closet. And then with just like my bedroom and the other one, they have like a literal door and not an accordion. And then there are drawers underneath so that you can pull things out, because this is also the only bedroom that doesn't have a dresser. And then there's a nightstand with like little fold out, you know, it's kind of hard to explain, but the drawers don't actually pull open. It actually folds out so that you can put your stuff in. And then across the hall, you don't even take like 5 steps. And this is the bunk room. It's got a double or a full bed underneath and a twin up top, and then 2 twin beds and a dresser and a closet. and a fan. All of the rooms do. And I will say, with the bunk room, we are not using it for ourselves. The only reason why we got this place, well, a couple of reasons, is number one is because it's accessible for me. And number two is it has a fenced-in yard for our German Shepherd. And our German Shepherd isn't going to go anywhere, but like in the event that we want to go, like let him go roam out back without us, he can do so. So this is perfect. And I thought originally on the photos this was another trundle bed that came out, but it's not. Now we're going to go to Le Kitchen. This is the whole like dining room setup. And then here we have the kitchen. So basically you've got cabinets and you've got a pantry here. And then the microwave's up a little high. So if you're in a wheelchair, you may not be able to access it. And then that's the stove. And it looks like there's like a cooking griddle in the middle. The times are off on both of these. I don't know if they lost power or what happened. Or when the cleaning people came, they screwed up something. But anyways, it doesn't matter. We have time on our phones. And then, cookware. And then we've got this situation, which comment down below your thoughts. Because I'm thinking as a wheelchair user, having a side-by-side would be a lot easier to use. However, it's got the pull out and then this, and I think it would work, for me at least, but I'm not everybody, so. And then a dishwasher, and then more cabinets, and then a sink. And now I'm going to take y'all into the backyard. So this is the backyard, and this is the only part that really isn't as accessible, but there is a step to get up to that little like patio, but it is paved all the way. So, I mean, you would need some sort of ramp to get up. I have my cane, and I can use my cane and get up there, but it's a little bit tricky. Also, the terrain, like on this side, it's more flat, whereas there, it's like really steep. Like here it's more flat, and then like there it's like really steep. And that's it. I thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I can't wait to see you guys again soon. Bye. And the thing is that the contractors contacted us and said that one of their jobs had gotten canceled, and this was, I believe, like on a Friday, and we were supposed to move in like Tuesday or Wednesday. And they had asked if they could start a day early. And my mom said that she was going to ask the, person that owned it. And the person that owned it said yes. And that we were allowed to come in earlier. So we, check-in time's typically at 4. So they told us that we could come in at 9 in the morning. And we get there, and the place was literally disgusting. And not clean.